Hi, everyone. My name is Ann Parker, and I am an independent promoter with the amazing company Pruvit. And today I am going to share with you and help you decide if becoming a promoter with Pruvit is right for you. So, again, we are here to talk about Pruvit and experiencing our better. And I just wanted to tell you a little bit about our mission. I have been blessed to be a promoter with Pruvit for a little over a year now, and the transformations that have come for me and for my clients and now other promoters and friends and everyone who is experiencing ketones and keto OS, these are typical results. And our mission on our team is to serve 100,000 people before the end of 2019 to break through plateaus and reach their goals with ketosis. So a little bit about me. I am a 44-year-old mom, single mom of an 8-year-old girl. And her name is Juliet, and she loves being a part of this business with me. She calls herself a keto kid. She's very active in my business, and if you join us, you will, I'm sure, meet her at some point. But she's a big part of my journey and a big reason why I decided to start a business from home so I could be home with her and be available to her after school and pretty much anytime she needs me. So when I started with Keto OS and ketones and Pruvit a little over a year and a half ago, I was the picture on the left. So I was working out, I was eating clean, I was doing all the things that I really needed to be doing. I've been a personal trainer for 25 years, so I always kind of followed the same plan, 6 small meals a day and lots of hard workouts. And it just wasn't working for me anymore. At the age of 43, when I started this, I was bloated, I was unhappy, I wasn't feeling very good. So a friend suggested trying exogenous ketones. Well, I wasn't really excited about it because I'm not a big supplement person. And being a personal trainer, I thought, well, I can just eat clean. I know what I'm doing. I just need to cut the wine out, or I just need to work out harder. And, truly it wasn't working. So that's when I decided to give it a shot. And within the first 30 days, my transformation was amazing. So I will talk more about ketones and the benefits of them. But personally for me, over the course of a year, I've shrunk my midsection. So now I'm gone from wearing a size 10, 12 to now I'm a 6'8". I have tons of energy. My brain fog has lifted. I don't know if you can tell by that picture on the left, but I was pretty foggy at that time. My skin was dull. My hair wasn't shiny. And I was depressed. I was coming off of a divorce, an amicable divorce, but still just dealing with becoming a single mom and starting a new business. And it was a lot. So ketones really, and ketosis really helped me break through a lot of things. And I hope to inspire you enough that you would at least try the ketones. And if you're probably here because you already have tried ketones. So we will move on to the next slide. But when I started my Pruvit business, I was a single mom. I was in debt. The IRS was calling. I had tons of credit card debt. I was overweight. I was depressed. I was anxious. And the really crazy thing was that I had been extremely successful previously in another network marketing business, direct sales, community-based marketing, whatever you want to call it. I was very successful in another business, but I was so down in the dumps that I just couldn't pull myself out. So I really attribute a lot of the work that I've done with ketosis and ketones and working with other women who are in a similar place where I was, to bettering myself, to improving myself, to giving myself that brain power and that function and that space to become the woman that I knew I always was supposed to be and the mom that I knew I was always supposed to be. So it's been very transformational for me. So I have found my tribe. This company is amazing. Our team is amazing. I can't wait to tell you about them. I'll tell you about them in a minute. But this is just my first 3 months on Keto OS. So you can see I was carrying a lot of stress around my midsection. That's a lot of cortisol. So a lot of depression. I was drowning my sorrows in chips and salsa and too much wine. and now I don't. So it's been an incredible year. So my promise to you is that I've learned so much about empowering myself, feeling good about myself, building my dream life, and turning my body into a fat burning machine. I'll share it all with you today. And so let's get started. I've done a lot of things right and I've done a lot of things wrong. And that's why I wanted to do this video, because I want to show you how I think the right way is to build a home-based business by surrounding yourself with like-minded women who are as motivated as you are, and men who are as motivated as you are. So the cool thing about Pruvit is that we've really changed the conversation around a lot of different topics, but the main thing is teaching people the difference between being a glucose burner, so your body running on glucose, where your fire is going to burn out, okay, almost every day, to changing your fuel source to ketones, which is our innate state. We're born in ketosis. Babies are born in ketosis. We eat very high-fat milk for the first year of our life and very low-carb diet. And so we continue to be in ketosis until we start to change things and switch our bodies over to becoming glucose burners. And when you're a glucose burner, you can tell because your energy goes up and down throughout the day. Maybe you're carrying too much fat in certain parts of your body. Maybe you have a hard time sleeping. You have inflammation in your joints. You have autoimmune disease or some disease that is attacking your body in an inflammation sort of way. Depression, anxiety, all of these things are attributed to too much inflammation in your body. And eating a modified keto diet and drinking exogenous ketones has had a tremendous effect on myself personally and many, many, many of my clients. So we are a community of provers. I love the name Pruvit. It means that we are working to prove ourselves better. Our mission is to make people better, and that's exactly what happens with this. Our company is amazing. We're headquartered in Dallas and Louisville. I've learned how to say that correctly now. The company is very new. September 2015 was the first ketone operating system product. And I believe this slide is a bit outdated. But we've served millions and millions of ketones to people and really, again, change the conversation. And we lead with education, which is really, really cool. So to be a part of a company that's so new, so up and coming, so on the forefront, so leading edge, so blue ocean, it's incredible. So Pruvit produced the first exogenous ketone supplement. So let me tell you a little bit about exogenous ketones. So our body makes ketones endogenously, so in our body with things like intermittent fasting and low carb, high fat eating. We can create ketones on our own, but if we've done years and years and years of metabolic damage and you have weight to lose or you have illness or you have disease in your body, metabolically you're taxed, you're challenged, so you need to supplement with more ketones to get into ketosis. Now, Pruvit makes the only exogenous ketone supplement that is bioidentical to what your body creates. So your body doesn't know whether you're creating them or you're drinking them. So some people think, well, if I drink it, am I going to stop creating them myself? No, you're teaching your body how to create more. You're learning how to biohack. So biohacking is this new space where we're learning how to hack into different systems in our body to create a funnel effect where everything effectively functions and works better. So biohacking is what Pruvit is all about, and it's for people who are looking for more, for people who want better, for people who love improved brain function, for people who like to sleep better, for people who like to be happy. We're all really happy because we're in ketosis, and we're doing that through a modified keto diet and drinking exogenous ketones. So here's a couple of our products. We have all sorts of different flavors. I love the broth, the better broths. They're bone broths, flavored bone broths with ketones in them. We have an amazing line of MCT oil that is so good for your brain, skin, hair, nails, and has actually been proven medically, and you'll have to do your research on this. I'm not making any medical claims, but to help Alzheimer's, dementia, epilepsy, people who suffer from those conditions, they're seeing improved results and even remission with higher levels of fat in their diet and ketosis. So we have teas, we have Everything. And the one thing that I love so much is once a month as a company, as a community, we do a 60-hour guided fast, which you think would be really hard. It's not that bad. But what it does is it reboots and sets every system in your body. So the following 3 weeks, you're incredible. Everything lights up. You're firing on all cylinders after a 60-hour fast. A lot of it you're sleeping, which is great. And there's a whole system to it with drinking the ketones that really makes it amazing. So the news is out. The media is on it. We have a trend. And I'm all about this trend. Eating more butter, eating more fat. People are realizing that the old way of eating high carb diets and really grain filled diets and not having a lot of fat, the low fat revolution really caused a lot of disease. We've been starving our brains of fat for years, and it has taken a toll on society. So when we can learn how to start eating higher, healthier amounts of fat and lower carbs and eliminating those cravings to carbs and sugar through ketosis and through drinking ketones, it's such a game changer for so many people. So who is this for? Well, anyone who wants to lose fat, anyone who wants energy, mental focus and clarity, strength and endurance. I've gone from walking a lot of my workouts to now running again, which is amazing. Decreased inflammation, better recovery, muscle preservation is a huge part of this. Appetite control, which was really important to me. And then everyone who just wants to feel better, like I mentioned before. So these results are my friends. These are the leaders on our team. We have Nikki, Jen, and Kim in these pictures, and you will meet them when you join our team. They were the first ones to come aboard with me and join this movement, and now they are they are passionate leaders and keto coaches, and I love working with them. So the cool thing with drinking exogenous ketones is that now you've gone from, in order to get into ketosis, traditionally we would have to follow a very strict keto diet. Now we can follow a lighter, more loose, modified, easy keto diet that does involve eating some carbs if you'd like, because once we drink exogenous ketones, we're in ketosis within 60 minutes. So I always advocate for a healthy diet. Some people benefit just from not changing their diet at all and drinking the exogenous ketones, but me as a personal trainer, I'm going to promote the healthy diet part of it too. So who benefits from ketones? Everyone from infants to the elderly to athletes to the everyday person. Babies can drink ketones. Women who are breastfeeding can drink ketones. Women who are pregnant can drink ketones. It's actually the ketone salts and ketone esters is completely natural and healthy. And there's a ton of research behind exogenous ketones and Pruvit. So you can do your research on that. So what are you excited about? I mean, how cool is that you've stumbled onto something that makes you feel amazing? You've seen great results. That's why you're here. And now you can pay it forward and help everyone else around you feel this good. So what does a promoter with Pruvit do? Well, it's really simple. It's the simplest business that I've ever been involved in, because we glow when we are in ketosis. You literally will start to glow, and your clothes are going to become too loose, and your skin is going to be shiny, and your hair and your energy, and you're just going to be happy, and everyone's going to want to know, what are you doing? Well, then you just tell them. We have systems involved in our team where you just plug them in, and I'll explain that in a minute. But you just basically share about Pruvit and what you know about ketones. But you don't have to be an expert. We have doctors who teach this. We have educators who teach this. We have people on our team that you can always connect people with. You do not have to be the message. You're the messenger. Let the leaders and let the doctors and the educators at Pruvit be the message, okay? So you can build this on social media or face-to-face. I'm a social media person. I really like social media, but I also like the face-to-face aspect too. So once a month, I'll have everyone over to my house. I'll make a bunch of keto snacks. I like brunch. So we'll do a keto brunch and mix up a bunch of ketones and just teach everyone what I know about ketones, which isn't a lot, but my passion, enthusiasm, and then we plug them into whatever they need to know. Whatever resource they need, we plug them in. You send a link. There's no techie skills required. You just send a link in a text message or an email and plug them into the Keto Club Business Bootcamp, which I'm going to talk about in a minute. So the Keto Club, which is the club that we've formed, so we teach a modified keto diet, and we also add in exogenous ketones from Pruvit to help people amplify their results and feel amazing. The Keto Coach Business Bootcamp involves a lot of things, and it all depends on what your personal goals are. So some people, I've been in network marketing now for almost 10 years, and it's the most incredible business in the entire world. And a lot of times people think, oh, it's a pyramid scheme, or that's the kind of thing where only the people at the top make all of the money. And my answer always is set the same. What do you mean by that? Do you mean that, the company that you work at, the CEO, doesn't make the most money of everyone involved? And could you ever surpass your CEO and make more money than your CEO? No. But in a network marketing, community-based marketing like Pruvit, you decide what you want to do. You are the absolute boss of your business. And I'm here as your guide and coach to help you reach your goals. But it's really important in the beginning that we sit down and we say, what is it? Do you want to earn I have people on the team who earn anywhere from wanting to earn free ketones every month to wanting to pay the mortgage, the car payment, and save for a trip to Disneyland. We have all sorts of people with all different goals. And what I've found in my 10 years as being a leader in this industry is that it's very important that you and I are on the same page. You tell me what you want, and I'll give you the plan to get there. I'm your coach. I was a high school and collegiate All-American track athlete, and I loved having a coach who was there, supportive, ready, waiting for me, had my clipboard with my workout on it, and was like, okay, kid, go get him. That's how I coach. I coach like you're my athlete. And you tell me what you want to do, and I will help you get there. I love templates. I love checklists. I love DMOs, your daily method of operation. You can work anywhere from 1 to 10 hours a week. I kind of think if you're working more than 10 hours a week in a business like this, you're not doing it right. It's easy to get caught up in all of the things you need to know, and I'll keep you on track. I will make sure you're not wasting your time. And support. I want you to be successful. I will not let you fail. And it takes two to tango, right? So this is very much a business partnership, and I'm looking for some amazing business partners who are ready to take their life to the next level. This essentially is a business in a box. So here's a few examples of some of the things that we offer inside the Keto Club. So we always lead with the same thing, okay? So if anyone is ever interested in Keto OS and what's happening for you, you just send them that campfire video that you watched when you started this. It's a 3-minute video. It explains to them what ketones are. And then the next question is, hey, we're doing a 10-day keto challenge or a 10-day keto. We always try and change the names. I think this month we're calling it the keto transformation, just to keep it fresh with new content. And so you'll get 10 packets of Keto OS and a meal plan to follow, and we're going to lead you and guide you, and we'll be there to support you, and we have everything you need to see amazing results within 10 days. And we do that together as a group. So you just plug your people into that, and you sell them your packets of Keto OS, and they're your customers, right? I would say 9 times out of 10 people reorder because of the amazing experience that they have in our 10-day groups. We also do classes. I lead a lot of classes. We all take turns as leaders leading classes. There's one we did this month, Easy Keto, Ketosis with Carbs. So many people think that, you have to starve yourself in order to get into ketosis. Well, you don't if you're drinking ketones. So I'd love to teach people about that and open their eyes. We have a cool community, really, really amazing, supportive women and men who are, I would say for the most part, over 40 years old. This is a plan B income for them. This is a hobby business for some of them. Some of them want to pay off all the debt, pay off all the credit cards, buy a new car. We actually have a car bonus program that we have with Pruvit where you can earn an $800 a month towards a car bonus, a luxury vehicle, which is so incredible to have that totally paid for. We do trips, it's hard to explain because it's been so incredible, and it continues to be incredible. We also have a lead program on our team. So when I started this team, I started a little group just to share with my friends and family what was happening with me with ketosis, because once I started to learn that the bigger health benefits of this, I wanted everyone on it. I wanted my mom, I wanted my dad, I wanted my brother, all my aunts and uncles and my cousins. Everyone I loved, I knew it was my duty to share with them about this lifestyle. It's not just about fat loss, it's so much more. So this group is growing and growing and growing. We get about, as I circled it, we get about 100 to 200 member requests a day. We're up to 3,000 members now. And so this is the hub of what we do in the Keto Club. As a leader in the group, you would welcome new members to the group and create a relationship with them and coach them and mentor them. And if it feels right, you would introduce them to exogenous ketones and the keto diet or your meal plans or whatever has worked for you. So it's been really game-changing for a lot of the leaders on our team to be able to have a system of leads continually coming into their business. This is where we also promote all of our events, our 10-day challenges, our classes, where we each go live every now and then and teach a lesson. So if you're in that group, you know what we're talking about. And if you join us as a promoter and become a leader, then you would be able to be eligible for leads. So you can do this, okay? And let me tell you how and why. So this is my monkey. She's on my back. And if for those of you that have little kids, we always have a monkey on our back. So you can do this without having a lot of time. Does not require a lot of time if you're doing the right stuff. And that's what I'm for. I'm going to help keep you on track and do the right things without becoming a creepy salesperson. My biggest hesitation with starting a business like this was there's the companies out there where you just think you have to go to a hotel and sit in a business presentation. You got to tell all your friends and family to join you. And this is not like that. We lead with education. We teach people. And if they're inspired, then they join us. It's the best. So without spending a monthly minimum, so we don't have a monthly minimum every month for you to be a promoter, whatever feels right for you, whatever you like to consume, that's how much you need to purchase. There's no requirement. We're not going to kick you out if you don't spend $500 a month or turn off your checks if you're not spending a certain amount per month. That's the beautiful thing about Pruvit. You don't have to approach your friends and family. I already explained that. And you don't need any previous sales experience. It's actually better if you don't have any. If you've never done a business like this, it's better because you come in fresh and you learn it right and you plug into a system that works and is working for hundreds of people running a business on our team. If you do have experience, great. Come in, share with us, become a leader, grow with us, and take your knowledge and apply it to what we're doing and grow and explode. So the business boot camp that we are starting, so it starts on the first Monday of the month, okay? First Monday of the month. We have limited availability because we do such focus coaching. So let me tell you what it includes. Business blueprint kickoff call with me. So this is where you fill out an application. I look at it. We sit down and we do a Zoom just like this and our FaceTime, and we do a whole blueprint for what you want and even map it down to how many hours per week to reach that goal. Okay, here's your checklist for that goal. Here's what you need to do to reach that goal by a certain time. This is the business plan that you need for your own success. And then you'll have monthly accountability calls with me. We have quarterly mastermind events. So we're going to Dallas in a few weeks to the Keto Academy. And then we all get together for the day before, connect, mastermind. We have an amazing community of Dallas. And then we have Louisville. Louisville in November, and then we're going to New York City for a fun trip in December. So there's always something. There's usually not all back to back like this, and it's all optional and if it fits in with your schedule. But I want you to know that we have a lot of face-to-face time and community building events, which are super fun. Weekly accountability with me, monthly behind the scenes training. So this is where I bring in social media experts or an expert to help you with branding in your community or establishing yourself as an expert, or how to actually start the conversation. These are all breakout kind of behind the scenes training sessions where I bring in experts for you guys to learn this. Okay. And then we also have a private Keto Club Mastermind Facebook coaching group. So a mastermind is where you all work together to support the greater good, right? It's not just me teaching you, it's all the leaders. It's everyone connecting on a certain level. And I'm a coach. This is what I do. I'm a business coach. So I offer this program. And if I were to charge for this program, it's $18,000 for the year. But what I do is I apply this to the people that really are ready to take this business and go and believe in the ketone conversation and want to go out there and change some lives and change their own lives in the process. So this is absolutely 100% complimentary, gratis. It's part of our team, and our business bootcamp it's where you want to be if you want to build a business because you have the support that you need. So if you're interested, if you're ready, let's get started, right? So if this mission of this group aligns with you and your goals, I would love to set up a call with you to see if it's a good fit. So all you have to do is click the link below and fill out the application, and then I'll get back to you right away and we'll schedule a call that's convenient for you, and we can just sit and chat and see if this is a good fit for you and how I can help you make the right decision. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have an amazing day, and feel free to reach out anytime. My email is ann@parkerfitness.com, or you can get back to the person who shared this presentation with you, because quite possibly one of the leaders on our team sent this to you because they see something amazing in you and something beautiful in you, and that should compliment you. All right, so we will see you soon. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.